Yeah, keep going. Yeah, we're live.
Hey, it's Friday. A little bit of energy for you. Good morning, Mixie ladies. We've got the beautiful Caitlin in today. Do not adjust your screens. Yes, she is wearing black. And I roped her into it because I said, hey, let's do like a little bit of a black post. You know, like we're right in the heart of winter. We're right in wearing a lot of our darker sort of clothes and things like that. And sometimes we just want a little bit of basic and a little bit of a black boot, a little black loafer, and then how does that look? How do we wear it? So Caitlin came racing in the door, stripped
Not
off
in the black at all.
not in black, and her beautiful pops of colour and gold and white and things like that. And just threw this on here, which is quite fun. So she's wearing the Verona dress.
Verona dress.
Lucky Caitlin's onto it. The Verona dress in the black cotton. Over the top of that, we've got our beautiful velveteen blazer. So, of which we have a few of these.
We do.
This is a great time of the year to be wearing a little blazer over sort of things. Particularly if you're office bound, this is a great outfit. You wear that going into work, and like Caitlin's on, she styled it by scrunching it up the arms, giving it a more casual vibe.
Great nighttime one though as well.
Yes.
If you're going out and you don't want to wear like a leather jacket or a coat,
Yes.
and you don't want to wear your plain black like cotton blazer, it's a great like nighttime.
It's a great idea.
Over dresses or
I forget
jeans.
because I never go out.
I might neither. It's like wishful thinking. In my old life, what I would have worn is this.
Yeah. We've got to go out.
Yeah.
We've got to go out more. So anyway, she came racing and grabbed the boundary boots. And sorry, are they boundary?
Yep.
I'm just looking at mental block here. Boundary boots. So what Caitlin really liked about these when she pulled them out is that contrast of the little black patent border. It's actually borderline. Is it borderline?
Boundary.
It is. Oh no, borderline was last one's gone. Going back in the dark ages. The little black patent bumper around the outside of that, breaking and adding textural difference to the boot. Then you've got that lovely. The lovely milled leather coming through the top vamp of that, and you've got those pleats and all the detail in that rand of the sole and things. So it is black, but it's not boring black.
Yeah, so that's how if I am wearing black, that's how I do black, non-boring black. So for me, it is textures, it's contrasting textures, is why I love the blazer, because the velveteen has that awesome texture. Yeah. It's the web wire tops, that kind of detail. Yeah. But even like leather jackets and like faux leathers and those kinds of things, that's why I love wearing black. So I'm going to wear black, I tend to do it head to toe, but then I play with contrasting textures and things like that. So that's my kind of interpretation of
and I think that's good.
Black.
Well, then you own it. Yeah. It's giving it your kind of attitude and things.
And what about the size and the boundary?
Yeah, so you were going to, I nearly mucked you up then. So you're in a 40.
Am I 40 or 41?
Oh, I've been grabbing you 40.
Since Matilda, I vary. So in boots, I tend to go through 40. But in,
that's 41.
Yeah.
Nay, can you just do us an emergency solid and run out and grab Mindy's and things in a 41?
Yeah, boots I've just, for some reason, since Matilda, I've gone up. Well, not for some reason, I've got Morton's neuromas in my feet, as we talked about before. Yeah. But I've got a bit of nerve damage, so sometimes I find I just need that little bit more room. Just in a boot, I'd rather go a little bit bigger and put like a sock in for that extra padding. And just have that little bit of squish since Matilda. All the above.
We've got one. Any?
Yeah, we've got all of it out. Right, so what we're going to do, I'm going to just switch through, grab a seat there, Caitlin, and just while we were talking about black, we wanted to, we can come back to Nay, I guess, in a second. Or do you want to do something else? God, we're just in a juggling morning this morning. Let's show you what Nay's got on. So she's got Model Zone jumper, our new beautiful gingham, the cafe gingham chill skirt, which is a little bit of fun. And then see, she's rocked her back. She came running in her after crazy hair day, in her gorgeous point pop microfiber stretch suede boots. So she sort of said to me, I've put these on, these are not normally her work boots because she's scared that she might scuff them. So we can't get her doing any sort of hardcore work today.
I'll be in bare feet.
So we wanted to talk about the microfiber stretch suede. So this year, for some reason, we've had two sort of substantial inquiries about microfiber suede and the fit around legs and things like that. So microfiber suede is a man-made product, and the benefit of it is it has lots of stretch in it. Sort of has almost a neoprene type back on it. Good when you're wearing tights, because that neoprene grabs to your tight and then sort of holds fast to the legs. You do need to be aware that they will glove the leg like this, and after wear, moving your ankles and feet, you will get a fraction of slouching in through here. It's just natural. There is nothing you can do about preventing that. But it's been interesting. We recently had just 2 women kind of comment on the slouching of this going on. But that is perfectly normal to have this kind of slouch, because it's impossible unless your foot is statically straight all the time. You need to have that movement in there.
Yeah.
And
Also
you can do
dependent on, like, if you've got a really skinny leg, you know what I mean? Like a nice, lovely, slim leg, they are going to
Slouch more.
You have a lovely slim leg.
Or alternatively, actually, if you have a chunkier calf, they're going to move down and potentially bunch down a little bit too, which is natural because you've got movement.
Yeah.
So when you're walking, you might get that. But I actually think that suede look looks cool a little bit slouched as well. Like you've kind of got the best of both worlds in that.
Yeah. Oh, we love it, and we don't want to kind of highlight it as a thing, but it's just that we've been producing boots like this for probably about the past 3 or 4 years, and never had any comments about it, whether or not it's because more people are wearing them now, and so it's that kind of thing of numbers. We just thought we would just talk about it, so that if you were wondering, is that normal, I would say yes, it is. So thank you for that, Nat. What have I got here? Okay. Well, actually, Caitlin's now changed into her fortunes. So let's have a look at what a little outfit like this looks like. So not used to seeing you in such a chunky. It's funny how we just put like a copper jacket on Caitlin just before, and she said, "Oh, it's not my colour," and we're like, "Oh, it looks fine on you," but. You have your own kind of sense of what you like and what you feel.
Well, it's your what I call your style personality. So whatever reflects what you wear. Who you are.
Yeah.
So
so we quickly took it off here and put the black velvet one on because we can't have it feeling uncomfortable. So she's got the fortune on here. So remembering, ladies, these have just come back into stock. So we ran a repeat on these because they sold out very, very quickly. So that's black patent. You can see in through here, there's a little bit of a gusset in here to try and hold your foot down into them. They do need to be a firm fit on to start with, because this is the only thing that is holding you in. Rubber outsole here and a platform midsole in through there. So really, really, that's probably, I was going to say it kind of casualises it, but it doesn't because of the patent.
I think it scrunches it a little bit even, potentially. Like the boundaries were quite classic. Whereas this just gives it a bit more of an edge to it, which is quite fun.
Yeah, I love them.
I love the stack. Like I feel real elevated. Like I feel really like but I feel
grown
like
up. You feel grown up.
I'll grow up one day.
So that's a good little black option. And again, we don't want to say basic black or boring black because it's the patent. It's got the chain, silver chain detail on it. It's got the big luggy cleated sole on it. Lots of attitude there. So I don't think Minx does basic boring anyway. But anyway, so let's try on this little boot here, ladies. This is Mindy, rubber outsole. Lots of interest in it again, but again it's black, so just highlighting that. Just while we're on this, I had one of our lovely little customers who's a teacher come running in last week, and I meant to share this story with you. She had come in a year prior, and she'd come in wearing these, and she said, begged us, please, you have to make these again, my old ones are wearing out, oh, I'm so sad. You have to. So we did, and then realised that when she came in the other day, she was nearly in tears because she's actually not a Facebook participant, so she'd missed all the lives, she'd missed seeing it in her retail stores and bits and pieces. So when she saw these, she just was like, oh my gosh, I wore these shoes, the ones that she bought I think 3 years ago, and she said I've just completely worn them out now, and so she was just so excited and happy to be able to get the cold pressed back. And this is the black floral version, floral embossed. A little slip-on style here, a little bit of padding around here, lovely leather toe on it. The other styles that we repeated because you ladies asked for them, I'm highlighting them because they are like our little basics really. Winnie, which you love, like like the cold press. This is a slip-on, this is a zip-in, zip-out style. Both of these have the little internal lift, heel lift in, the 5 centimetre heel lift, and our signature rubber sole there. Quite nice with a little bit of copper silver, great with your weekend sort of vibes there. And then we've got your back to your cold pressed again. This is a black Napa version, so just talking about black and highlighting the basics. What I've done to kind of jazz it up a little is put a little bit of contrast stitch in there to tie the sole into the stitching detail on this on the little shoe. So again, lovely and comfortable, gusset entry, little stacking through the heel, nice padded collar around here. So you feel locked and secure in it, and it is really, really, really super. Rubber sole, comfy. Right, she has changed. She's back. She's back. So this is little style Mindy or Molly? Mindy. And this is the lovely, lovely reptile leather. So again, this boot, when you see it off on the shelf, you kind of go, oh yeah, and then you put it on and it just comes to life.
So comfy too.
Really comfy. Yeah. So you've got that lovely rubber sole. What I like about this, and Caitlin's is a good shape for this style of toe, it is the style of toe. It is a sort of a finer, more sophisticated look to it. You've got the lovely little grosgrain laces on there. You've got that lovely white rand on it, which is that pop of attitude and detail, just making it stand out from being that basic black look. And then you've got an inside zipper, so you set those laces and then you just kind of run away because you can just zip in and out of them. We've got our branding down the back as well, so that adds another level of attitude and point of difference as well, so people know you're participating in Minxies. So what else have I got here for you to change into? Molly, did you?
No, the mollies are good because these are a little bit big.
I was going to say that.
Yeah.
They
These are the 40 ones,
more
but I think the 40s will be right. Yeah.
Okay, so that's good to know too. So
Well, she's changing. Tracy says, "Cause you're wearing my orange dress that you need to sell me."
I know, Tracy. Is that the Tracy that phoned me last night? I had a lovely little chat with you. No, different Tracy.
Different Tracy.
Sorry. Yes, I'm sorry. I know. I said to the girls, I need to put our winter season clothes on, and they were like, well, they were your winter season clothes. The retailers just didn't buy into them. Right. So,
Well, Pauline also said, do they fit a wide foot, the loafers? So the Fortune?
the Fortune loafer, I am going to say, yeah, they are a very generous last, aren't they? The patient loafer you just said on Caitlin?
Yeah. That was the 40, and there was definitely room.
Yeah. Fantastic. Oh, well, I was going to talk about Crush, but we've already changed, so that's all good too. So here we are back in the same beautiful little sole unit and last shape of the Mindy. So this is the Molly. So what I like about Molly, and Caitlin doesn't really need this help because she's got such lovely shape in through her ankles, but just see the V side profile on this boot and that glittery sort of sparkly gusset. All of that is designed to create the eye line, to bring the eye line forward and down towards the toe, taking it away from ankle so much. So it gives a really nice sort of shape to ankles if you're like me and struggle with that. Like I said, Caitlin doesn't need that extra little bit of help, but it's certainly a beautiful little line on. Again, you've got your Minxie branding up the back. This is a black suede, which is why you're getting that beautiful velvety sort of deep colour of black in through there, which is what you can achieve with a beautiful suede rather than the leather.
Yeah.
So that is style Molly that you're looking at.
And the glitter for me, the sparkle, definitely a bit of black. But I will, like, if there's a black sequin or a black sparkle, I'm there.
Yeah.
But again, I think that contrasts really nicely against the suede. So again, black boot, but if you want something that's just a little bit like basics with a twist, it's got that little bit of a little bit of something if you want something.
Point of difference. And you love a sparkle.
I do love a
we
sparkle.
know Kevin loves a sparkle. And so we're just going to profile the Crush boot, and we were just talking about this actually, in that it's a boot that a lot of ladies come in and look at, and they put it on and they're like, oh my gosh, it's a very, very cool little boot. So again, you've got that jewel zipper, so it's easy to get in and out of. You've got a nice deep toe box on it. We talked about the Piper yesterday, which is the boot I've got on. It's actually the same sort of last. And yesterday I was talking about not doing up my zips, and I've come running in again, not doing up my zips. which is a bit naughty. I should do them up, get more of a better fit around there. So so I love my Piper boots. I love wearing them open like this because to me that's my pop of attitude on my own.
You rebel. I'm not going to do up my boots.
I'm not going to do up my
What are
zippers.
you going to do about it?
Yeah, exactly. So you can see there, if you prefer like a little lower, kind of more trouser height, this is a really great little alternative. It gives you all of that, we call this brogue and gimping in through here, which is really, really fun, particularly when you're wearing trousers.
Yeah, I was going to say, I have found the wider foot ladies have fit into this boot.
Good point, Ella. It is a wider fit, like I said, because of that depth in through this toe box area here, and then also the roundness of the last and things. I love all this leather rand detailing and things like that. Probably what I need to say, ladies, is I've just started getting costings for our next winter collection from China. And I know there's a lot of chatter about inflation and things like that, but honestly, you will never be able to buy the boots and shoes as cheap as they are now. So it's just a bit of a heads up. If you are on the fence about it and you're thinking, oh, I don't know, they're never going to be as cheap, honestly. So, yes, just a bit of an FYI on that.
And the good thing about a black boot is
Yeah.
no matter what the detailing is or the like the leathers or the fabrics, they're classic.
Yeah.
So you're always, and I think that if you're buying something that represents you, like it's a pop of something different, it will always represent you. So it's something that you can chuck on with anything.
Yeah.
And so it might not necessarily be a trend colour, but they're just such a classic staple of everybody's wardrobes that having that little bit of a twist is like often a good.
Yeah.
For me, it's a good investment. Like I think about my boot collection. I don't own plain black boots. Like any boot that I have has got some sort of detail, and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So
It makes sense.
invest in that in something that represents you, but it can still have longevity.
I think that's very good advice. Very sane advice.
Thank you, Caitlin. And then you can buy them in pink and then blue and then green.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I need to take you upstairs and show you all of the colour that is coming
Oh,
out.
yeah.
Obviously with the increases in prices, we need to find things to tempt you ladies for next winter. We're super excited actually about next winter's collection as well. Have you got any more questions? Is anyone doing anything exciting that we need to know about this weekend? Our retailers have been quite quiet actually in terms of, normally we get a few, like I know Super Minx had the Wellington Women's Fashion Expo in Wellington last weekend. That was a big success apparently, so thank you to those ladies that headed down there. I think this weekend is the wrap up of the Greytown Light Festival, and I know that I think Ange was saying that she's doing oyster shucking or something in the store next door and taking some bargains. Yeah, with is it Martin Bosley or something like that? The beautiful chef down that way is shucking oysters and hanging out with the girls at Super Minx down there. So if you are floating around, I don't know if it's tonight or tomorrow, check it out online. I'm sure they have a post about it. That would be a fun thing to go and do.
What are you doing?
Oh, I'm working tomorrow.
There we go.
Come and hang out with me. It made me think about something else I was just going to tell you then. I completely forgot.
Sorry.
I haven't had 2 coffees like you.
Three.
3.
Three coffees.
Yeah.
This morning?
Yes, because my 6-year-old was in bed with me at 4:45.
3 coffees.
I know, that's so nice.
3 coffees. I'm really excited about that.
Exactly. So if you want to come hang out with me tomorrow, I'll be in here from 9:30 to 12:30. Would love to catch up with you. And no, you forgot anything? I feel like there was something else we were going to tell the ladies. I probably just wanted to share a little story, and this is our friends that have the beautiful boutique in Fairley. Little Red Fox in Fairley. She's a wonderful retailer down there. She also, her and her husband have spent years building up a laundry business, a commercial laundry business to support all the hotels, motels with sheets and towel laundering and things like that. They had a terrible, and I only just found out about this, that their business burnt down 3 weeks ago due to, I think it's something to do with the fabrics,
Towels?
cottons igniting, like getting too hot and creating spark and igniting. So extra special if you're down that way and you really want to badly support a local retailer, I would encourage you to go in and see the team at Little Red Fox in Fairley. They need all of the love and support and help that they can get. So anyway, if you're watching, big love to you guys. Anyway guys, we're going to catch up with you Monday, maybe not Monday, Ella's away Monday. Or maybe Annie might be on the
Whoa.
No pressure, Annie.
No pressure.
All right, ladies, have a marvellous weekend. Don't forget to message us with any questions, queries you want covered off. We're happy to do that for you next week. And look out for this weekend's post on
Non-boring black.
Non-boring black. Yay, thanks.
Bye.